I will resign as leader with enormous and enduring gratitude.
We are ready for a general election.
I think everything with the trade deal is on the table. So NHS or anything else, everything will be on the table, absolutely. I can only say this, there was absolutely no collusion. Everybody knows it.
We will have in the UK a new administration from a new insurgent party.
The two-party system is broken. We want a political revolution in this country.
We have done it! We have done it! And we will never forget it. Let this be a message to those who believe the power of the people was dead. The People's Party will never apologise for putting the British people first. I am with you. The people. They destroyed Brexit. And we want it back. The true Brexit. The People's Party gave the British people a real choice. Brexit was taken from us by people. Don't you think they don't want me to say? Just look at what they're saying about Celludine, Mr. Spencer. Celludine.
Celludine values that which is important to you. Life, love, and family. Before it's too late, bank your sperm with Celludine. Don't let your family be the ones to pay the price. Save it. Bank it.
How many here would not have a healthcare plan without Celludine? We have an incredible relationship, and together we will bring you the solution. All I ask is that you believe in the solution.
Were you surprised at Eldric's election victory?
Yeah, I'm not thrilled, to be honest. I didn't vote for him.
Could you say why?
Well, I just don't believe the promises he makes, like, you know, the solution. What is that? You know, how's he going to do it? It's all a bit vague, isn't it?
Say goodbye to weak leaders, weak borders, weak answers. The great problem is here. All you had to do was take back the power for the people. And for that, I thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You seen this?
I've got an interview with him.
Oh, for who? Which job?
No, I'm going to interview him.
Who?
Look, we're going to save billions on our taxes. That I can tell you.
Speaking of Celludine, I'm sure you've seen some of the recent headlines, Prime Minister. What was your initial reaction to some of these suspicions of election meddling?
Dodgy press.
You asked me they want him out soon.
Who's they?
Well, Celludine.
What?
You've seen the news.
You don't actually believe that, do you?
Sorry?
Liars. You've seen what they've been up to.
You believe him.
Well, he is right that... No, I just meant... Good luck.
Hello. Fucking idiot. Not wearing a wire, are you? Joke. Sorry. Little joke there. Dave Eldric.
June Welsh.
Yes. Nice shoes.
I'll get straight to it then.
June Welsh. I know I've seen your name before. Logan, show custom page 1. Ah, yes. If the wife's the one pulling the strings, I'd have to admit the answer to be yes. Another little joke there. Somehow. I'm not sure that was what you meant, though, was it? Sue and Jerry will be here, if that's all right. I'm sure you're familiar with this sort of setup. I've really no idea what they do, but Simpson insists they be here.
Simpson, your spin doctor?
Yeah. If you like. Shall we start?
Yes. Thank you, by the way, for
Oh, it's a
arranging.
pleasure. Anything I can do to help the press? You guys have done nothing but help me.
You've never self-identified as left or right, conservative or liberal. You want the banks nationalised, and yet you've handed healthcare to the market.
Is there a question here, or...?
Apart from only stating positions which will make you the most popular, what do you believe to be a suitable summation of your political identity?
A few long words there?
Sir,
I know this might be a little confusing for you. But the British people seem to have worked out that this is a non-issue. We don't succumb to your obsessive, petty labels. Now, come on. Next question.
Your silence on the riots between the Birmingham protesters and Celludine security forces still continues. Will you end it today?
Look, you know you've got your research wrong there. If you had bothered to look, you would have found that I had done that much more than you would believe.
If that's true...
No, I am speaking. No one is more concerned for the safety of those involved than me. No one. I've seen what's happening, and our brave security forces are bringing this to a peaceful conclusion. That I can tell you.
The Celludine security forces, you mean?
I'm terribly rude.
Excuse me?
Coffee?
Sorry.
We should break for a couple of minutes. You want a tea or anything? I'm terribly parched.
Okay.
You live in London?
Sorry? Yeah.
You have a boyfriend? Boyfriend, do you have one?
Yeah.
Right. And on your blog, do you ever talk about it?
No. Not sure what you mean, sir.
Do you ever talk about your boyfriend in your writing, or any of your friends or family for that matter?
No. Why would I?
Exactly. Why would you needlessly expose them and your sources, your witnesses? Without their permission, you wouldn't expose them either.
No, of course not. That would be...
That would be endangering their privacy. People's rights.
Yes, of course.
Have you read the Royal Charter on Press Freedom? The new draft charter on press law. Have you read it?
No, I haven't.
Seems to me you should be informed. One of our most esteemed bloggers should know her liberties and her crimes.
Why did you invite me here?
I didn't invite you. You were just, Actually, guys, do you think you could step out for the rest of this?
I don't think that's...
I envisage we'll only be a few more minutes.
But Sir Simpson...
Simpson won't mind. Now, come on. Piss off.
Do you regret the backing you received from Celludine?
Celludine abstained from endorsing a party in the election, as they do every election.
Yes, but you cannot deny the clear similarities between yours and Celludine's rhetoric. You both...
Yes, we both share concern about the virus. Celludine care as the nation's primary healthcare provider. I care as Prime Minister of this country.
You invoke the same language.
You're making superfluous connections, Miss Welsh. That may just as likely exist between you and I, as unlikely as that may be.
Then what do you have to say about these suspicions?
Suspicions? Lies. Utter fabrications from a bunch of degenerates. I do not care. I don't care. The British people don't care. If you spoke to anyone outside your bloody press bubble about this, they wouldn't give it the time of day. They are smarter than you lot. They wouldn't entertain for 1 second this tripe. The virus, that is what they care about. That is what I care about. But you lot wouldn't understand that, would you? No. All you care about is sex and gossip and sex and collusion. There is no collusion.
Whenever anyone from the
dodgy press will do anything
let
for
me
a
finish.
story.
This is the same excuse you always use. You use the people and what you say they want as a free pass to do and say whatever you like. If the solution is all that you care about, then I don't need to remind you of people's enormous fear at this moment of the great problem, which threatens our future more than I think we're yet to consider. You seem more interested in a war with the press. You can make all the promises you like, but you must surely be able to admit that all of this about collusion is doing no favours at all to dispel that fear, when your promises might be worth less than your democratic legitimacy. Celludine have what they want from you now, but the fabric of truth which binds our society continues to rip, stitch by stitch.
Jesus.
People cannot fathom fact or feeling anymore because people like you have blurred the lines. Doesn't seem to matter anymore. Some believe you to be a godsend. Others believe we will see proof of treason between your party and Celludine.
Ah, they're both the same thing, aren't they?
I'm sorry?
Joke. Are you a spy? Did they send you here? Are you their spy?
Whose?
I know there are some out there who want me gone. I know what they're doing, I can see them. I know they're trying to get rid of me, and they will try to use their little people. What do you believe?
Prime Minister, did you or members of your campaign collude with Celludine to interfere in the democratic processes of the last election?
Is that what you believe?
What I believe is not important.
You're absolutely right. You haven't got a clue. You really have no idea. Your question. What was your question, June? My friends, I have something to tell you. You're going to see something come out soon in the news. The dodgy press, they have a new story to tell about. They have made up a new story. Just know, my friends, it's fake. It's lies. It's treason. But I don't need to tell you. They talk about collusion. But the only collusion I see is between them. They collude to come up with the next fake story, the next desperate lie to try and take me down. Make no mistake, my friends. They are our enemy. The dodgy press are the enemy of the people. They are liars. And now they want to become thieves. To steal our election and to destroy our country. They want to steal our victory. Let none of them tell you that we are not winning. We are winning. We are winning so hard that they cannot believe it. And we will keep on winning. We will not stop winning. As long as you follow me, you will not lose. You will win. We will win. We will all win together. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Miss Welsh, what was your question?
Prime Minister Dave Eldric.